Perfect.
All right. That means we should start with Josh giving the apology.
For what?
To Sexy Red.
Why?
You said that she was twerking holding the baby last podcast.
I said she was twerking with the baby next to her.
Yeah, that was a music video for Drake. It was all gimmicks.
And?
Staged event.
And?
Not real. You can't judge a character based on that. She's
yes,
probably a sweet, wholesome young girl.
But we know she's not. We know she's not.
And also, I do want to clarify one more thing outside of Josh being wrong about Sexy Red's Christian character.
His what?
A young boy.
What about Young Boy?
Every song he's released this year has been a classic. It's fucking amazing. It's
what
crazy.
Are we talking about right here? When did we get on Young Boy?
Last time we was talking about how
you said
music.
you didn't know what happened to him.
Well, yeah, but the pills.
I never really messed with Young Boy.
You kind of gave that influence over me. You have that power over me.
Nah, I ain't never messed with Young Boy.
I'm not gonna lie. I went and listened to him. He's dropped like 5 songs in the past 2 weeks, and all of them are like tear-dropping good, crazy. And I just wanted to make those apologies to Sexy Red and the Young Boy.
Tear-dropping good. All right.
Wait, so what's been going on? It's been so long, I feel like.
It has. For what?
Since we did it, yeah.
It was a week? 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. We skipped last week. What happened last week? Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Very real.
Super Bowl, so we didn't get to it. But shout out the Taylor Swifts.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs. So I got a question. Is Ice Spice being in the thing with Taylor Swift, is that like officially down south female rappers is lost? Even though Cardi,
what did you just say?
Because Cardi B's not necessarily a down south female rapper, but she's a female rapper that lives down south. She's partnered herself with Megan Thee Stallion and the Lottos, right? And they're beefing against the Nicki Minaj's and the Ice Spices, right? And Ice Spices positioned herself well. We even talked about that before the Super Bowl.
Oh, with Taylor Smith?
Yeah, we foreshadowed.
Taylor Swift.
Ice Spice is winning.
I guess, yeah, she is.
I don't know.
But I think the whole time she was there to promote. They had a song that just came out, right?
Yeah.
I think she was there to promote that song.
Well, yeah, but
because they wasn't interacting like that. Anytime they flashed to them, Ice Spice was off to the side doing her little signs and shit.
She obviously didn't know shit about football.
And Taylor Swift was over there celebrating with her real friends, not her industry plant friend.
Industry plant. She got to be an industry plant now.
Bruh, her 100%. And Taylor Swift don't hang.
Yeah.
I think she was there to promote whatever they got going on together.
They even asked Travis Kelce how did Taylor Swift introduce her. He said she introduced her as Ice. Like, this is my friend Ice.
My friend Ice.
No spice.
Ice, baby. Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah. And Patrick Mahomes is the greatest of all time. He's not the greatest. Tom Brady's the greatest, but he's
right now in the first
starting.
6 years.
It's hard to last 20 years
in the first
NFL.
6 years. The first 6 years of both of their careers, if you compare them together, old boy is better. I don't forget his name. Patrick Mahomes is better. I was supposed to take my neuro gum before we did this. You ever heard of neuro gum?
What is that?
It's gum. It's gum that helps you like with cognitively.
Oh,
yeah.
So you get like an edge up.
Yeah. And I forgot to take it. That's been 2 times I forgot to take it during the podcast.
This is my neuro gum.
I bought
right
it.
Here.
Huh? Oh yeah. I don't require that.
I remember everything.
That neuro gum's gonna kill you.
You don't know what that gum is gonna do to you after 5 years.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah, neuro gum.
It's got like good shit in it. It's got caffeine, a little bit of caffeine.
Yeah, that's a drug.
A little bit of caffeine, and some other good shit like nootropic shit that makes you feel good.
It's pop Adderall.
Nah, I'm good. Hell nah. You can get addicted to them shits.
You get addicted to caffeine.
You can. Mm-hmm. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been into caffeine like that. I never drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. Caffeine goes hard with me. Like if I drink caffeine, I'll be up all night. Like if I take pre-workout in the morning, I can take it right now. I can take it in the morning. By the time it's time to go to sleep, I'll be up all night. It's crazy. And I've done a workout. I've hit the sauna. I've sweated a whole bunch of shit out. Yeah, and I'll still.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even really. This is a real conversation. How do you feel about pre-workout? Because I'm actually working out often now. Mm-hmm. Like
I wouldn't
every other day.
You shouldn't take it right now. You gotta get in better shape. I think you got. I don't think you should start off taking that. Work up to where you have a consistent working, like where you're working out consistently, and then take it, because it does go hard. It can go hard on the heart, especially with you running and doing it and never doing it before. Did it before? You need to strengthen your heart up at least a little bit.
That's fair.
Because I'll take that pre-workout. It already speeds up your heart rate, right? So then when you go to run,
what does it do?
So it has different things in it.
What does the one yours do?
Mine, so it's a stimulant, right? So it has caffeine, and it has a shit ton of caffeine, like 250 milligrams, or 250 or 300 milligrams of caffeine. Then it has stuff like beta-alanine, which I'm not even sure exactly what beta. It's either, when you're working out, lactic acid builds up, right? And that's what that burn comes from. Okay. Like when you're getting tired, like I can't do another one. That's that lactic acid building up. So it kind of lessens that lactic acid buildup, right, a little bit. But beta-alanine might be for like the pump. Like when you're working out, it makes you look a little bigger. It pumps your muscles up.
Oh, okay.
But I think something else like lowers that lactic acid. I can't think. I should have took my Neurogum. I would know.
You would
I can't think of it right. I can't think of shit right now.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I love pre-workout. It's cool. I can't use it all the time. If I use it, like if I'm going to work out all the time and I'm using it every time I work out, I won't sleep for days and days. It'd be hard to sleep.
That's crazy.
It'd be hard.
Well,
I'll sleep,
but
I'll sleep, but it'll be not as good sleep. I'll be up most of the night and then fall asleep around 4 o'clock and then have to get up in a couple hours, and it sucks. So I don't take it all the time. I go in spurts. I'll take it maybe one time, and then one time I go and don't take it, and take it another time. So I do it like that. But I wouldn't suggest taking it if you just now starting to work out. I wouldn't suggest taking it.
That's fair.
Because it does speed up your heart rate, especially if you're running and whatnot. It'll speed up your heart rate, and then when you're running, that speeds up your heart rate as well. So that shit, it can fuck up your heart if your heart ain't ready for it.
Yeah,
I've been taking it for so damn long though. I've been taking it ever since high school, bro. So, yeah, I'm just used to it. But still, like, I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's all great for you.
I won't play with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's say,
but they have non-stimulant ones without caffeine.
Without the caffeine.
Yeah, that has all the other stuff in it too.
I just want something to, I guess, slim me down. I've been running.
That pre-workout ain't gonna slim you down.
Ain't
Pre-workout just gonna make you fucking like want to do shit. It's gonna get you like.
Oh,
don't take pre-workout and don't work out, bro.
No.
You're gonna find something to do.
I wouldn't take it if I wasn't working out. But let's say 3 to 4. Yeah, I'm at 3 to 4 days out the week I work out now. Crazy shit. Who would have known? It's being healthy is hard. It started out hard. Now
Peloton?
It's pretty much easy. Yeah. I do 2 miles, and then I got like these 25-pound weights. Not the most, but I get off with the little 25s.
You do a lot, bro. You do a lot with some weights and just stuff like that. I go on Instagram and I find dudes that make little like workout videos, and I save them. And then I go and screen record them so they're in my phone, so I don't have to go on Instagram. Because once I go on Instagram in the gym, bro, sometimes I get stuck. So I just be scrolling. So I put my phone. You can do focus mode on your iPhone. I put my focus mode, gym focus mode, and I don't have Instagram. I don't have no social media on there. It's just like necessary shit. So like music, timer, photos, because I'll save those workouts to my photos. And then I'll leave in the photos. That way I can scroll back and forth to actually see. Because on Instagram, sometimes the people working out, they just do the shit, and then you got to watch the whole fucking video to come back to see how you do the first shit, right? So I save them to my phone, so that way I can scroll through at my speed and see exactly what they're doing. But yeah, that's what I do.
Yo, speaking of the gym, I was gonna start talking about Monique, but before we get off to Super Bowl, I wanted to say, yo, I think Kaepernick has cursed the 49ers. And I would think that's fair. That's fair. The 49ers, they're good every year, but they just can't get over that hump.
But they should have never did that nigga wrong.
They should never did that nigga wrong.
They should have never did that nigga
They
wrong.
turned him into a martyr, and he didn't have to be one.
No.
All because he wanted to kneel.
And because another veteran in the NFL said, hey, don't do that other stuff you was doing. Kneel.
Yeah.
They told a veteran told him to kneel.
Yeah. Still make it respectful.
But all they did was use it as so here's my thing. All right, this is kind of far-fetched, right? At one point, the NFL never did the national anthem, never did any of that stuff, right, before the games. They didn't start doing that until I think one of the wars was going on, was about to happen, or something. And so they start implementing the national anthem to increase patriotism amongst the people before the games. So that's what that is. But then when you got a nigga like Kaepernick wanting to kneel for the national anthem, they're like, oh, hell nah, get your ass up. We need patriotism throughout, right? Mm-hmm. We can't have people throwing dissent on America like that, right? Because that's essentially, subconsciously, that's what it can do. Throw dissent on America. And so they just straight up killed that. It wasn't that bad of a thing. And then they made it that bad of a thing. Mm-hmm. Then they made it that bad of a thing.
Because they paired it with Black Lives Matter.
They totally cut them off. They said that there's no room for that. They didn't even give it a chance, bro. They didn't even give it a chance.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
And now he's in limbo land doing workouts, being seen, but nobody's ever going to put him on a team.
No, he's never getting in the NFL.
It's over for him.
He's never getting in the NFL.
He might as well become a philanthropist.
Yeah, because people are going to remember that moment, and he became a martyr. He's a martyr for that cause.
Yeah.
But
so they'll never win a Super Bowl. They'll never. 49ers, yeah, they did. They did. And I fuck with Brock Purdy because he's like the complete opposite of what.
Brock Purdy did good.
Yeah, he did amazing.
Did really good.
He's the opposite of Kaepernick. Kaepernick is black man with a fro. Purdy is good old-fashioned white boy.
That is a good old-fashioned white boy. That's a good old-fashioned white boy.
Friendly. Everybody likes him.
Walked up, shirt tucked in.
Yeah.
Pants down to trousers. I'm sorry. His trousers were not quite met his shoes.
He don't smoke cigarettes, but if he do, they're probably Marlboros.
That doesn't mean anything. You don't have to smoke cigarettes.
I said, well, hey.
Hair perfectly combed over, you know. It probably brushed his teeth before the game. You know, the good old white boy.
Good old white boy, man.
And only making $3 million a year right now. Yeah. Like the 200. Yeah. What pick was he?
That's the last.
The last pick.
I highly doubt. Is he making $3 million?
No, he's making like 3.4.
Okay, I'm surprised at that being the last person picked.
But it's going up.
Oh yeah,
it's going up.
Sure,
he's a great quarterback. I think
it's his last year of his rookie contract now.
He's a great quarterback. Mm-hmm. So he's a good quarterback. Let me say that. He ain't hit great yet. He's a good quarterback.
Is it bad?
You can build around him.
Patrick's dad going through this makes me feel close.
Was he there?
Patrick.
He was there, right?
I think so. Yeah. He should have been there. Like,
what do you mean his dad going through this?
Like, Patrick Mahomes, a real nigga now. His dad going through drinking struggles. He winning the Super Bowl. Can't celebrate like he really want to, you know. Patrick Mahomes got real struggles, you know. Is Travis Kelce
staying? Does he or does
his
dad have real struggles? Oh, Travis Kelce is staying. He said he's staying.
Yeah, I know he's staying. But at the same time, for a little while, if they would have lost,
Travis
it would have
Kelce
been in the air.
Is the Gronkowski to him. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere unless, what's the name? Unless Mahomes goes somewhere. Wherever Mahomes goes, he's going to probably try to go to.
Yeah, ooh, that would be scary.
I think that's what that combo is.
Well,
that's that combo. That's literally Brady Gronkowski.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Gronk and Travis Kelce are the same age now. So I don't think he got too much time. Gronk been retired for a while. And they're the same age, even though they look like a complete.
Gronk and who?
Travis Kelce.
Oh.
They're two different 34s. Gronk 34 look like fucking
look young.
40.
No, he doesn't. Gronk doesn't look old.
He looks old to me. Yes. I feel like I always thought he was pushing 40 like Tom.
No, I always thought he was younger.
That's crazy.
He looks younger.
Okay.
Partying and shit, he always looked younger to me.
Well, he always yeah.
Yeah. What I was mad. So you saw about the fade?
Oh yeah. You know
But
how they do.
bro, they'll do anything to steal our greatness, dog. They credited this white boy with the fade. They credited
crazy, bro. I've been getting the fade
white boy
since
with
I was
the
like
hey,
15.
and it's no shade, right? I'm no racist. I'm no
Oh,
hater on any group, right?
No.
But to
That
credit
is crazy though.
the white guy with the fucking fade haircut is a travesty.
That is
No pun intended.
he made it
no
popular.
pun intended is a travesty,
So
bro.
crazy. So crazy. Yo,
That is crazy.
it's cause they'll take everything, man.
They'll take everything, bro. They tried to take the what was the swag, sir?
Oh,
They tried to
I saw it.
They tried
I
to
saw
credit
it.
that
I
to
saw
Taylor
it.
Swift.
Hey,
Are
hey,
you kidding
they
me?
said they gave her the okay to make the remix if she wanted
No,
to.
no. Who gave her the okay?
The
group?
what's their name? The group, yeah.
Who did swag, sir?
FLY?
No.
Not FLY.
Swag, sir?
Yeah, swag.
That was-
Oh no, hold on.
That was the group. It was one name, but it sounded like a.
Yeah, I was right.
Who is it?
It's FLY.
That's who did that.
Yeah,
I thought that was
FLY. Fast Life Youngsters.
Oh yeah, of course they gonna give her the credit. Yeah, but you better pay us.
Yeah,
fuck?
man, you go ahead and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that was
Taylor remake the new swag.
No,
sir,
she
bro.
can't. She still can't
That'd
do that. No,
be
no,
epic,
no,
bro.
no.
Game changer.
That's not even her swag. That's not even her swag, bro. No, she can't do that.
That's crazy.
No, that's disgusting. If she remade that, that would be disgusting.
Again, hey,
So that would be disrespectful to
not if they let her.
us.
To
That would be very disrespectful.
It's crazy
because you know all the little white girls with dirty Air Force Ones is gonna be doing that shit,
yes.
and it's gonna be the new thing.
I remember I used to like this song because he was like, it was a time. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, that polo on my body.
Yeah.
Man, she'll make her
She can't
virgin.
do it. She can't do it. She can't do it. Now, hey, that's jumping into our culture, right? But what do you think about Beyonce doing the country
Terrible.
album?
I think Beyonce's.
I don't agree with that either.
I don't think it's
Leave
right.
that alone.
Stay out their lane.
Leave that
And
alone.
it's even
but there
crazier.
is some black people that do country, and they sound. So I was riding with my coworker one
Michelle.
day. K. Michelle does country.
Yeah, she literally started the music game yodeling, and she went from yodeling to rapping about how niggas ain't shit.
She was doing that.
Yeah, she went to start telling bitches that you can't raise a nigga, and then
Bruh,
she
there's no way.
transitioned. She's back in country. So Azalea Banks was talking shit about Beyonce because she felt like K. Michelle really do that country shit. Like, she's a country singer. She was like, Beyonce is an R&B singer singing country, and it sounds like it. It don't sound like she's doing country justice.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce should be doing country. I haven't heard it. But it just seems like that's a genre that she's jumping to. She's jumping ship. She's jumping ship from R&B because she's kind of ran out of R&B. There's other R&B singers.
I don't think that's why.
I don't think people are fucking with Beyonce. I mean, there is the Beehive. The Beehive is the
Beehive
thing.
is strong as fuck.
It
She
is
gonna
a
sell
solidified
regardless
thing.
of what she do.
She is. But
I think they
but-
just get bored or they want to take over the world.
I think she wants to they just want to jump into another genre because there's money to be made, more money to be made in another genre.
And her and Drake walk hand in hand. But I do like how Drake doubled back. So just imagine they both made their house music albums because Act 1 was Afro beats house music, which is crazy because Drake had just dropped Honestly Nevermind, which was an Afro beat house music album. And now Act 2 for her is this country. I don't know. I just wish she did R&B well. Like, well, she
does
don't
do
have to
R&B
do
well.
Yeah, but she don't have to make all this country music. Like, what about pandering to your people? You could pander to the whites, to everybody. But it's like they never pander to their own people, making an album for the people.
How is she not making an album for the people?
Because it's country music, and then before the country music, it's the house music.
But she's done all that before. She's made albums for our culture. What do you mean?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
I mean, but she's done it.
Yeah.
How many times does she have to do it?
So is that fair to
so
say?
I look at all right. I am saying that I don't think she's to go in the country because it's weird, but at the same time, if that's where she's at creatively, that's where she's at creatively.
How do you get there creatively?
Look, it's what she wants. Even though it is for the fans, it's also what she wants to do. If Beyonce wants to make, if anybody wants to make whatever they want to make, they can do that.
Well, that
like
fair.
it ain't us. Oh, just because we're fans of her music, we can't say no. We can't. No, we don't want a country album. And she's not gonna make a country album. No, she's a human being. If that's where she's at creatively, that's where she's at creatively.
But you know what surprises me? So she has a better fan basis than Wiz Khalifa. Only because when Wiz started doing that experiment and shit, it kind of just let him fall off the face of the planet. He should have just kept making low haircut music, but instead he went into some trippy shit. Beyonce, she could experiment all she want to. I don't even know if people really like it. Her fans learned to like her new music, and I don't think a lot of artists fans are willing to change with their artists. They just let them go.
You don't think a lot of fans are willing to change with the artist?
Yeah, because like Beyonce on Act 1 when she was doing the house music, none of her fans listen to house music. Now they all walking around, you can't change my soul. Like, it's all Vogue and, I don't know, gay strip club music. And, yeah. Exactly. And even with Drake fans, they honestly never mind, even though a couple of them songs are bangers. Ain't nobody really listen to it like that. You know,
I didn't.
It like I like Sticky, but I don't know.
What you think about this new Kanye album?
Amazing.
Yes,
I was so happy for it. And he an independent artist.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yes,
I
love
crazy.
it. I love it. Bro, that song with Freddie Gibbs.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. And
fire, bro. Beautiful big titty, butt naked women.
He needed to win.
Just don't
fall out the sky. Yo, and
I love that track, bro.
Freddie Gibbs has been going through it. I'm happy.
Freddie Gibbs. All right.
Bro.
So, that was on my thing to talk about. What do you think about revenge porn?
I hate that for that young brother.
I hate it for him
especially
too,
for
bro.
Gibbs. But it's kind of brought people back to him, though. Let me hear you. Because it's like, when his girl first became a porn star, they was slandering this nigga. They're like, oh, your baby mama porn star. All these niggas fucking. Nigga, you lame as fuck. You're a terrible person. He dropped a song with Kanye, post a picture with his new bitch, and then now his baby mama post a picture with his ass spread out. But he was like, she eat ass. So it's like, I don't know. That's a vulnerable picture.
Who's the one taking the L? That's an extremely vulnerable picture. You know, ain't nobody supposed to see that but the toilet, nigga. Ain't nobody but to see that but the fucking commode, dog. That shit is crazy.
Whoa.
But, dog, nah.
But I'm happy. But now people back on the side. He's like, oh, she whack. She doing revenge porn. She shouldn't be doing this. That's an L for her.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You should never. Don't do that. That just shows you just a fucking sore loser.
Yeah,
extremely sore loser.
Because you thought you was playing him, destroying his legacy, but him dropping the song with Kanye is immaculate. Like whatever downfall or back steps.
Oh yeah, he's back.
He was taking.
He's back.
Oh yeah,
he's back up on top now. So is Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh yeah,
that nigga is up there now. Like I did not listen to Ty Dolla $ign like that before. I listened to a couple of his shit. His last album. Yeah. I listened. The one was like it made the Dolla $ign in the fucking trees. And shit.
You talking about it had because he had one album that when he dropped it, he was the man.
It was dope, but you didn't really hear about him like that. But now he's gonna be top of the list.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna be top of the list
for sure. So Free TC was my shit, but that was 2015. That's the only one I listened to.
Let me see. Can you show that one? No, go back up. That shit right there.
Beach House 3. Yeah. I've never heard it.
I listened to a couple of tracks off that.
I'm a Trey Songz fan. It's Free TC. He got that song Know Ya with Trey Songz. Oh my god! And it got Keke Palmer. That's the crazy thing. It got Keke Palmer on the song.
How's that crazy?
Because she ended up saying that Trey Songz was giving her too much masculine energy, and it made her hide in the closet or something. I don't know. But anyways, damn, Kanye West's album is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. I bought the vinyl. I bought the pods.
Definitely got the pods.
Look, I was a little ashamed of buying the pods, right? I was like, what the fuck? I'm be a ninja now, I guess. But I was like, I looked up some, I did some reviews, looked at some reviews on it, and they look comfortable. I was like, let me just try it out. They $20.
They $20.
They used to be $200.
I bought one for me and my girl.
Wow.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Same. I did too. She don't know I bought them. But the sizing is weird.
Its sizing is weird. I got a pair of 1s and 3s. 1's for her, 3 for me.
You should have. What size you wear?
11.
You should have bought the 2s.
So after I watched the review, the dudes felt like that they was a little small. But in Yeezys, I'm a size 12. I'm a 11, but
you should have got the size, so you're closer to the top end of 2, because 2s end at 10.5.
Yeah, I heard it get soggy.
You should have got the 2s because they'll fit better.
But again,
and the socks.
And Yeezys, I'm a size 12.
I'm the exact same. How?
I don't know.
What do you usually wear?
11.
It's Adidas. It's not Yeezy. It's Adidas.
And Adidas.
And Adidas, I wear a 10.5. So. Yeah, they killed my. I couldn't wear a 10.5 in Yeezys. This shit, the 12s be a little touching, but at the same time, damn, you wear a 12?
Yeah, but damn, it's shit crazy
big
because.
Ass fucking shoe, dog.
But see, that's the thing. That's why I can't get a comfortable one, because my mom used to tell me that you look dumb as hell with these big ass heels, so girls get shorter heels to look nice because they don't want to look like clown feet.
Wait, shorter heels?
Yeah, like girls wear small shoes, smaller than what they should wear comfortably because it looks better on their feet. Mm-hmm. So as a man, I think it's dumb as fuck wearing big ass clown shoes, so I wear smaller sneakers. So you just hurt
your fucking feet
sometimes
to look cool for other people.
Yeah. Because even you just now made a joke and said big ass feet. So I don't know how you.
But still, nigga, if you don't feel good, why the fuck would you try to appease me?
Because they hard.
Why are you trying to appease me or anybody else?
Because it's like, is it shoes about looking comfortable, or is it about looking cool?
Both. Both, and you got to find that medium.
When I won't wear shoes that's
too small. You can take the soles out of them. You can take that if a shoe is too small for you, if you take the soles out of them,
I'd leave them in. The Yeezys are comfortable. How many pair you got now?
I only got one pair. I tried to get a few others, but I never won any of the draws.
I got 2 now.
I never won any of the draws.
I think I'm gonna only get 350s though. I only get 350s.
I only got one pair of Yeezys. I got a shit ton of Adidas though. That's all I wear. Is Adidas.
Oh, that's why you got a pair, because you loyal to Adidas.
Yeah. I fucks with Adidas hard.
Now, one thing about Kanye's Vultures, though, I do feel like Kanye, he hasn't taken a step back with the beats, but his lyrical content is all shock value. Like,
oh yes, yeah, it's no, yeah, he's taking a step back lyrically, right? So he showed a glimpse of old Kanye on one of the tracks. You know what? You can't even go to Vultures anymore. They've taken it off of streaming.
Have they?
Yeah, you can't. I can't even go to it.
That's anymore. So crazy, because I heard it was on track to do 140.
They've taken it off of streaming. I wonder why.
I
had a hypothesis. I thought it was because some of the songs they would go from different volumes on different.
What you listen to?
All right, hold on. I'm not on Apple Music. Go up. Hold on. Which song is it? It's hold on.
It was exclusive at first. Oh, this not all of them. This is the only ones I save.
Oh, okay. This is all right. Let me see. Hold on. One of the tracks. He It's the old. It's like that old Kanye.
I like fuck something, Vultures, Carnival, Do It,
Back to
Problematic,
King. Back to me. That's
Back to me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a classic.
That's shit hard, dog.
No, and even Stars. Even I like what's her name? On Talking, his daughter. Yeah, I thought that was dope. It's really an interlude. But I understand what Drake, he calls his shit interludes, so Kanye didn't want to. But damn, that shit is good.
It's hard, bro. The album is good. I can't wait for parts 2 and 3. Parts 2 and 3.
Oh, that is a thing. It is gonna be a
next
part
month in March is gonna be part 2 on I think the 8th or something like that, and then part 3 is in April.
Damn, he gonna make a lot of money off that shit. Being independent too. I keep hearing that they stopped selling.
And
his
then
shit
off
and
the
start-
sales of his clothing.
Oh yeah, but clothing wise, he's a genius.
Yeah,
The Super Bowl commercial. Yeah, he was.
I didn't
a
even
genius
see
for
it.
That. I didn't see it either.
I didn't see it either. But that was a good idea.
But
like
I didn't watch the pregame.
But when you're that big, like you don't have to do all that extra shit. This nigga just recorded a video in his car, and that was his commercial.
That big
on his phone.
When you paying for a $7 million spot, yeah, you don't have to. That means that spot should sell, and it did.
No, I mean people are gonna see it no matter what.
Yeah, 140
people
million.
are spending millions of dollars on the commercial itself. Then they got to pay for that spot.
Bro, 140 million people watch the Super Bowl. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what our country do.
You know, halftime performers don't get paid.
That's crazy. They say he got paid like $671.
Yeah. But I mean, it's balanced out because the album sales go up, everything goes up crazy after that. Up.
And he was already doing a Vegas residency anyway, so it's kind of like
to my Usher. Yeah. Everybody, just everything goes up. His tour, like you said, his touring goes up. So
it makes me think about Monique. So I've heard two arguments. Have you seen her interview with Shannon Sharpe?
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I mean,
Monique always just comes off to me like she's cool, right? I like her. There's nothing wrong, but she just always comes off to me like a mad black woman all the time.
Yes,
and I just didn't want to hear it.
I'm not gonna take that back. I had a lot of reserve.
My camera's crooked.
About is it?
I don't know. It might be whatever.
I had a lot of reserve about watching it. One, I never. When she was doing the thing about Netflix not paying her, I was never on her side. I was like, she wasn't even the funniest of the queens of comedy. So why would she be thinking she's going to get paid like that? And when it was like the white girl, Melissa McCartney, right, got paid $10 million, I was like, she trashed too, but at least her movies is hitting right now. It makes sense. I can't remember the last Monique movie I was hitting like that for Netflix to pay her more than $500,000. I was like, shit, be happy. But, she was like injustice for black women. But what was crazy is, because she talked about this on an interview, she won. So.
She won what?
She won the lawsuit against Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what that mean? They paid her?
They had to pay her more money for her stand-up.
Wow.
I don't think I saw, but it's still like the fact that she won means that there was injustice. That means she kind of was right about everything. So even though my ears wasn't hearing her complaints, her doing that made a difference. It goes back to the Taraji thing when Taraji was complaining about not getting paid being a black woman. I didn't know that fucking now I'm going blank. What was it? What was the song? Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard. Mm-hmm. He said he got paid $12,000 for doing Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and how he talked about how the song did well, but they didn't put the song in his name. They put it the DC or whatever his name in it, and that's their character. So he got nothing of nothing.
Yeah, so that's on him though. That comes down to your agents. That comes down to all that shit, bro. Because they probably didn't anticipate the movie doing that well. Because I can't imagine why he would take so low. Was at the beginning of his career?
But not quite.
He had done stuff before then, right?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why he would take
Iron Man at minimum.
I don't know why he would take $12,000 to do that movie.
Unless they was gonna give me a percentage of the movie.
Yes.
It would be the only thing that makes sense.
And like the song, like I would have made sure I would have had some kind of credits on that song.
Some type of royalties coming off of that.
Yeah, that's on his agent.
And he said he got paid $6,000 for Crash. And Crash is a classic.
I don't know if I've seen Crash.
Crash is like it's one of those movies where it's a bunch of different characters, bunch of different
I
scenes.
might have seen.
None of them are interact,
I
but
know
they
what movie
slowly
you're
come
talking
together.
about.
It was
know what you're
the
talking about.
most
I think I've seen that
popular scene, and I want to say it's Zoe Saldana, but it's never her. But there's like her doppelganger, this light skin.
Doppelganger, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They was in the car, and the police like kind of. He was searching her.
I have
but he
seen
was
Crash.
rubbing on her ass.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard
Yeah.
just standing there looking like a bitch ass.
Yeah. I have seen that.
And
that was a good movie.
And 6,000 is crazy. 6,000 crazy.
He's a bad negotiator, bro.
Yeah.
What?
That
Crash
crazy.
Bandicoot came
yeah,
up.
the first day. But yo, it's like, is that the reason why we don't have more him? Yeah, that's not Zoe Saldana, but she's
No, that's the girl from what's that show I watched on Max? And everybody was robots in a fake town. I can't think.
Westworld.
Westworld.
Yeah. That is her.
That's her.
And Westworld was alright. I think after a while,
Westworld was good.
Yeah, I think towards the end it got
Towards the
contentious.
end it got weird. But they had to wrap it up. I think the writing got lazy.
Oh yeah.
I think the writing got lazy. It was COVID times.
I think the strike is
COVID
a real
killed
thing
a lot
too.
of shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Strike is.
Mhm.
Yeah, strike did kill a lot of shit.
Damn. But yeah. Oh, and then Monique talked about how Tyler Perry admitted that he lied on her. And
Did he?
Yeah. He lied and said that she was difficult to work with, and he actually was recorded saying it. And
so he did say she was difficult to work with?
Yeah, he said, I started the rumor that you was difficult to work with.
Oh, he said that out loud.
Yeah, out loud.
Why did he do that?
Trying to apologize, basically, And she recorded him, played it for Shannon Sharpe. It's actually out on Twitter now.
Oh, she played it on there?
Yeah. Well, no. She didn't play it. She just let him listen to it. But
All
now
right,
it's
so
on Twitter.
do you think Shannon Sharpe is messy now? Do you think that's his brand?
It's
Because
not.
he found messiness to bring in dollars. So now he's catering his show to being messy. And if that's the case, I hate it for him. I don't want that.
I don't think that's what happened.
You don't think that's what
Niggas
happened?
is going on his show saying crazy shit. That's not his fault. It's not like he's asking them these heartfelt questions.
Shannon Sharpe is kind of he's baiting a lot of that shit out of him.
No, he's not.
He's not?
Cat Williams started that shit off top. He started disrespecting.
Cat Williams did start
calling
that.
names.
Cat Williams was original. Was the OG
he's
of
he's
it,
the
right?
starter of it, yeah.
But I think sometimes. All right, so no,
He
never mind.
He didn't make Monique play a video of Tyler Perry's.
You're right. You're right. I'm thinking about something else that that Shannon Sharpe was on with Ocho Cinco.
Oh,
he was on something with Ocho Cinco. Who dated who's the chick, the rapper chick that had to give the car back? That got the car
Sweetie. Yeah,
Sweetie.
Nah, I saw that. That was disrespectful.
That was disrespectful.
That
was him being crazy messy, bro.
Messy.
All right, so that's what I'm thinking about. He was being crazy messy in that situation.
I think he was just disrespecting her in her face.
That's
all that was.
Yeah.
I don't think
and she took it well too.
Yeah, I don't think he
well.
think highly of her. I understand because what does Sweetie actually do?
I don't know. What does she do? Is she a
she's
rapper?
She has a song, but I think the only song.
She has one song?
Yeah, she has one song. Big Dick Energy. That's the only song she has that did well.
So she got a song when she got with Quavo.
Yeah.
And now that she's not with Quavo, ain't shit popping.
But
other than
on that,
her.
she was like, I had my own McDonald's meal. You know what she did? She did have her own McDonald's. Hey, that's still crazy. That's a crazy stat. But like,
you know why that's a crazy stat to me? I don't like anybody that works with McDonald's. Yeah, you making money, right? That's a flex, right? I got to deal with McDonald's. I'm making bread.
A big ass flex.
But it's like
people around the world asking for the Sweetie meal.
You are killing people, bro. McDonald's is horrible for you, bro.
Is it?
What?
It's high now. I figured since McDonald's is high, I feel like it's better. Like since they can't be.
You think because
the
they
price.
charge more makes it
Yeah,
better?
they're not killing people.
No, nigga, that's called inflation, bro. McDonald's is disgusting. All right, so it tastes good. It's not disgusting.
It's not
it tastes
disgusting.
great.
It tastes amazing.
But it's not good for you. And when people, I look at that as a sellout, right? Like, you gonna sell poison to people for these dollars. And so you got a hamburger in your name.
But is hamburgers in general unhealthy, or is it McDonald's? McDonald's unhealthy.
I think it's
so like Whataburger
hamburgers to an extent can be unhealthy.
Yeah, I was about to say Whataburgers burgers are good.
Listen, so anytime I eat McDonald's, bro, it fucks my stomach up. I can eat any other cheeseburger that I make, but if I go eat a McDonald's cheeseburger, bro, something ain't sitting right, and it ain't sitting right quick.
But it come out shit. I feel like
no, that means it's something's going on, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Something's in that shit, bro. And, like, I stopped eating it. So when I was eating it all the time, it was fine. But after I stopped eating it, and if I, like, venture back, if I need something late night, like, back in the days when I would be, like, out partying and shit, and, like, McDonald's is the only thing open late night, right? I go grab me a McDonald's burger. 2 cheeseburger meal, bro. 2 cheeseburger meal. You take the top bun off. You take them fries. You scatter them ever so slightly across the top of that burger. Replace that top bun. Take a bite. Ooh, it's so good. I'm hungry. I am starving right now, bro. It will be so good. But I can't. Coming back to it after being off of it so long fucks me up.
Oh, well, yeah.
It fucks me up.
That scares me with a lot of food. The fact that if you stop it and come back to it.
Crazy, bro. There's so many, like, pesticides and shit that they put on the wheats and the grains and shit that we just eat every day and not knowing about.
When I was in Colombia, it was the food all tasted healthier, but it tasted watered down to me.
Yeah.
And it's
because
so
it doesn't
crazy.
have all that extra shit that we put in it. When I was over in Sweden, everything the food tasted way more bland.
Yeah.
It tasted way more bland.
Even the fruit wasn't fruiting the way I thought it would.
It tasted way more bland. And even at the restaurant, the fast food places, the food tasted bland. Yeah. It was good, but it just tasted more bland. And it's like, why?
Why?
But at the same time,
you have me thinking that shit too. Why?
At the same time, also, you could get water out of the faucets. Like, you go to your sink or your bathroom faucet and you get water out of it, and that is drinking water. Is that good?
I was not. See, you was in Sweden. I was in Colombia. I was definitely not drinking the water.
It is that good to do. Because if you go to the store and get water over there, it's carbonated. All of their water. You cannot get regular water out the store that's not carbonated. And see, the water is so good out the faucets.
Their Sprite wasn't Sprite, and it was a bunch of shit, bro. I was just
they don't use as much sugar.
Yeah,
even the sodas over
different.
there.
Yeah,
the sodas over there is like
so different.
This is different.
Say different. So different.
But also, there's literally no fat people over there. No, where in the area I was in Luleå.
Oh yeah,
I was in Luleå, Sweden. There was not a single fat person over there. And when we went over there, we was the fattest people there.
For real?
Yeah.
In Colombia,
they get thick.
They get thick.
Yeah. They have a different type of appetite though. Their diet is different.
Oh yeah.
The South Americans, their appetites are different. They just eat stuff and they get thick.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get good thick. Sometimes they don't get good thick. But they get thick.
They get thick. One story. Oh, and babe, if you're listening, this is crazy.
Wait, what? Who?
We was in a restaurant in Colombia, and I swear to God, I don't know if it was the lady that owned it or a waitress. She had, like, her ass was so crazy. So I'm fighting demons not to look like. But it's like, just imagine her putting it on your shoulder because we're in a small restaurant.
Oh, no.
And she taking orders from other people, and you just
so
like,
turning around.
Yeah, you just like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But you can feel the ass in the room like changing.
Like it got a gravitational pull to it.
Like, what is going on? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Go back in the back.
They built like that, bro.
That's some crazy shit. Had to pay for it.
What you mean? Oh, you think it's fake?
Nah, it would make sense. That's where they go. That's where people go. That's where they go.
But I think a lot of them are just built like that, bro.
They probably.
They different. They built different over there.
And I don't understand it because their food is so bland. So bland.
Genetics, man.
I was eating their pineapples, and I was like, it's different.
It was probably better. It was probably a natural pineapple. It was probably a natural pineapple that wasn't GMOs and all that shit.
Yeah,
man.
you know, America.
Bro, we're literally getting poisoned over here.
Are we getting poisoned or
Yes.
are we raised to be bigger?
No, we're getting poisoned.
I don't know if
We're getting poisoned. We're getting poisoned.
I
It's
know,
an ever
not
so
like they
slight poisoning.
They're not telling me
That ain't
not
gonna
like the
kill you, but
Colombians
it's-
or the Swedish and the Colombians. They're not living to be 100 and 120. They're dying the same ages that we are.
Yeah, but they got this. All right, so they're not as technologically advanced as either, right? So it's a lot of medical issues that they have over there that we have better healthcare over here, right? So
That's
that
because
could be
they
a
make
reason.
us pay for it.
Huh?
That's because they make us pay for it.
Well, yeah.
It's free other places, so you know they don't solve shit. Us? Oh yeah, we're gonna solve shit. We pay people.
It was free over in Sweden. It's free over there, but they have a whole different kind of society too. But it seemed like when we was over there, it seemed very American. Like you do what the fuck you want. Now, granted, we not making the same kind of wages. We not doing all that stuff. Like we might make more money and stuff over here, but it seemed very normal over there. You couldn't sense anything different.
Colombia. Nah, because they definitely stopped us for no reason and searched the.
For real?
Yeah.
What was they looking
Just in
for?
case. Yeah.
At the airport? I mean,
no,
where?
just I got lost, so we just was riding around the island. We was on a little island called San Andres, and
Oh, y'all was just driving around.
yeah, we was just driving around
Random places.
and
looking like marks.
Hey, I feel like I'm dark skinned, so they don't fuck with me.
I feel like you American though, so they'll be like, "Nigga, give me your shit."
Nah, I ain't had shit out there. But yeah, the police definitely randomly stopped us. They went through all the bags and shit. But I heard they had 800,000 pounds of cocaine caught like the day before I got there. And I was like, 800,000?
Are you sure that's the right number?
Yeah.
800,000 pounds of cocaine.
Right.
Somebody got their
right,
head chopped off, nigga.
Oh yeah, somebody had to die for that. But it's Colombia. I feel like that's crazy.
I guess. Yeah.
I wonder where it was going.
Here, this is gonna end up here somewhere. Miami,
yeah, Miami, probably.
something like that. And
And they think it's because it's an island. The island I was on is the small island between like Colombia and Miami.
Yeah,
It's right there, right there.
Going to Miami.
Yeah, traveling, food, crazy. Are you going anywhere this year?
Traveling?
Yeah.
I don't have any plans.
You don't have any plans? I want to go to Scotland this year.
Scotland?
Yeah.
Nah.
Just so I can do that little Scotch drinking thingy.
You want to go to Scotland to drink?
Yeah, they got like 200 different scotches.
Ah, word.
I bring back like 2 bottles, one to drink and one to just keep.
Okay.
You know,
You'll probably end up drinking it.
Gibbs is a Scottish name.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
See? Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't have any plans to travel anywhere. In the States, yeah, not out the States.
You ever been in Portugal?
No.
Do you want to go?
Yes.
It's like
I want to go.
Motherland.
That's where my family's from.
I got to find out where in Africa my people actually.
I always wanted to do the 23andMe or the Ancestry thing where you submit your DNA.
Yeah,
But I always felt weird about that
It's
because
crazy.
I don't know where that's going.
Robots.
Yeah, like in like 25 years, am I gonna see a bunch of niggas that look like me running around?
Ooh, probably not 25, maybe 250. That's when it's gonna be,
That would be crazy.
But would I be mad at that?
I was just saying, I don't think I'll be mad at that though. But I don't know what they doing with my DNA. Like, why? I don't know. Do you spit in a cup? I think you just spit in something, or you swap your mouth.
I didn't think it
You
was
swap
that.
your mouth and you put it in a vial and you send it off to
See,
them.
I thought it had to be blood or something. It's crazy.
But I would be
'cause
interested to know where the fuck my ancestry come from.
a girl did it that I know. She found a brother and a sister. I
She
was like,
found a brother and a sister?
Yeah, it's like, bitch, this is your brother. This is your sister.
What?
Yeah,
How do they know that?
because they gave them all their DNA.
Huh?
They
They all did it
Yeah.
unknowingly. Oh,
It's
shit.
like, here,
Wow.
here's your peoples.
Which one she do? Ancestry or 123?
Ancestry.
Ancestry. Wow. That's pretty
That
cool,
shit crazy.
actually.
That shit crazy. All right, what if you did it? It'd be like, oh, you got a son out there. You didn't know what? Now you got to give it back. Like, nah.
Now you got to give what back?
Oh, no, the results. Like, no, never mind.
No, nigga, now you got to pay child support for all these years
Oh,
you missed out on.
I hope they don't tell them.
Bro, this is what I wanted to talk about. All right, so this is a little bit of a rabbit hole, okay?
Okay.
Let me see where we at. There's a little bit of a rabbit hole. But, like, do you think the laws are skewed against men in a way to keep them to one woman?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think that's how civilization started.
What? What do you mean how it started?
Why,
All right, so let me finish.
Why have laws?
Okay, why have laws?
Yeah, I think they made laws
To keep people civilized, to keep people
protect women, to keep us from raping.
No,
them,
I don't
hitting
think
them
it's to
over
protect
head with
women.
bricks.
No.
I think that's why they started it.
I don't think it's to protect women. I think it's a different cause, because if they were making laws, I don't think the government cares about women. I don't think the government cares about women at all, because if that was the case, they would abortion shit. They would allow women to have their own laws about that. For the longest, the government that allowed women to vote. I don't think them
being able to vote or not be able to have abortions or being able to have abortions doesn't.
I don't think
one protects.
But I don't think they care enough about women in that sense, right? To make a law specifically for them. I think it's along the lines of population control, right? If you keep men, if you put hard set penalties for men stepping out on a legal document, then you get less men to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it was just a free world and men could fucking do everything, do what they want, do you know how many fucking more people there would be?
Oh, babies everywhere.
I feel like there would be babies everywhere. There would be people, a lot more people in this world.
So abortions.
So I'm speaking
to keep
from
men mindful.
No, not specifically abortions, but just like, you know, if you leave your wife or something that you've been with for a long time, you might have to pay alimony.
You definitely gonna have to pay alimony. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, if you're not there, the man is gonna have to pay child support, things like that. But it's like I'm only thinking from an American mindset, right?
I disagree.
I don't know how it is in other countries.
When it comes to, I think everything's always been catered to women. Women being housewives while men work and go to war. I think that's catering to women. Women.
You think
watch
that's a benefit to be a housewife?
Yes. What the fuck is you doing? Watching TV, cooking, living your best life.
Yeah,
do I like going to work? No, I don't. I had good days at work, but there was no day where I was like, oh, thank God I came to work today. No.
But it's times when women are, but with women being housewives, they don't have their own money to make decisions with. They are totally reliant upon the man to make all the decisions, to do what he wants with the money. So is it a benefit?
I'm half and half.
I don't think it's a benefit to be a housewife.
They
all the time.
really want that they can't get. What, a car?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that shit. Like what,
to have a night out on the town.
Yeah, bitch, where you going?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're people too, Ryan. They
but
want to do that shit too. But if they're a housewife and they're not making any income, they don't have any say on what they do with the money.
I don't think there's any housewife that's a great housewife that can't look at her man and be like, give me $100.
Well, yes, because if she's earning it, but at the same time, and she's earning it by being a housewife, keeping the house clean, taking care of the kids. But at the same time, she's at the whim of that man. If he's having a bad day and was like, no, bitch, you ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no money.
And then she gonna be like, you ain't getting no pussy.
And he gonna be like, okay, I'm about to use my money and go out.
Nah, that shit don't work like that. One nigga he's not gonna leave his wife and kids at the house while she go out. Cause that just hell no, that nigga gonna be stuck just like she's stuck. And then
she has no leverage to make decisions.
A man has to go to work let's say a man has to go to work for an hour to make $50, $35 an hour, whatever that number is.
Right.
A woman has to ask for it for 1 minute to get it.
Less than a minute. It takes what, all of 5 seconds to ask
That's
for money.
the amount of time it takes the words to come from her mouth.
Yeah.
And if you don't give it to her, it's always another nigga willing to. So it's like I just don't see no form. And I think men try to make themselves feel better by like, no, we're the ones in power. We don't even let them vote. Nigga, no. Because as soon as they wanted to vote, they started voting. As soon as they want to start running, they start running. You what? Oh, no. I think it's manipulation. I think women are so much
They had to
smarter.
fight for years to vote. They had to fight for years to vote. It wasn't as soon as they wanted to vote, they voted. They had to do a lot of shit to vote. Bro.
How do you know when the women decided that voting was important?
Probably as soon as they saw the men voting and getting to make the decisions.
What decisions?
All of them.
Like
everything.
Roads being like that's
everything.
I feel like
roads, laws, having a say in anything.
Well, the law shit is these hoes still ain't got power with the laws because who you think really do you think more women want abortions to be legal, or you think more women don't want abortions?
I think more women want abortions to be illegal, but I think there are a lot of women who say they don't want it to be illegal.
Yeah, because they have the baby.
No. Yeah, they're saying no, abortion should be illegal for the simple fact of that's where they stand on a political side. But deep down, they're like, women should probably have the right to their own body. I think there's a lot of that going on.
I know women that don't believe in like killing kids, and they feel like even though it's an abortion, you're still killing kids.
Oh, that's fine. A lot of women. No, there are a lot of women as well who. It's like a moral thing. It's a religious moral thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, religious.
But I do think there are more women
just stuck on that side.
Just stuck on that. Just like just who would say they don't. They want it to be legal. Like a woman should have the right to their own body.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy if you need a girl to get an abortion, you got to like travel and look for it now. You know,
it's wild.
And
what's
South
even
Carolina,
wilder,
of all states.
It was even wilder is the fact that men are making these decisions for women.
Yeah, 100%.
That is so crazy to me.
It's
like we are saying, hey, as men, you have to have that baby. You know, there's a shit ton of.
That's crazy though. I would never thought men would take that route. I would never thought men would take that stance. Yeah, why? A bunch of politicians who cheat on their wives, who probably done had an abortion too on the side.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, have the
you
baby?
Can't do this.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
That don't make sense.
The fact that all the men are making these laws, bro. Men are making laws for women's bodies, and that is so wild. First of all, we're making laws for other individuals, flat out, just that, right?
Yeah,
other individuals, we're making laws that what they can do with their bodies. So essentially, your body isn't yours.
Yeah,
it's the states.
Well,
it's
normally I say I love America because they don't have too much effect on our day-to-day lives. Like in other countries, nigga, their government.
They don't have too much in your face effect on your day-to-day lives.
But
in the background, they affecting your life a lot. Yeah. They're affecting your life a lot in the background.
The government has more power over us than we know. That's crazy.
100%.
I never think about it.
100%. Man, look, I don't like to go down conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I was about to say see it up close.
No, I don't. I don't. No, not to that extent. But it's like from everything we do, right, to what I think that shit is so far-reaching, bro. It's social engineering, is what it is, right? And I think we try to We tried to talk about this a little bit before, social engineering. Like, in order to have a society that you can control, that you can manipulate, you have to be able to control what they do. So you social engineer things with the black community. With the music we listen to, you get the black community hyper aggressive and everything, and that way you can police them how you want to police them. Right? You get other things to happen, right? You need money for economy, right? You got these holidays. These holidays all throughout the year. Every single quarter, has a major holiday, right?
Yeah.
To boost economy, to get money flowing inside the economy, right? I feel like it's that deep rooted. Like everything's socially engineered. It has to be. You can't you say you got a group of ants that you want to. Ants is hard. They don't really think. You got a group of dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you want dogs. You want them to do certain things, right? You need them in order for you to survive and you to make money and continue to stay in power. These dogs have to do a certain thing. That these group of dogs have to react a certain way in order for you to generate power and stay in power and stay wealthy. You have to figure out how to manipulate those dogs to do what you need them to do, to continue to generate money to keep you in power and everything. There's no way we are free roaming out here as we think we are.
Yeah, that's what they get. Land of the free, home of the brave.
There's no way we're out here free roaming like we want to. Right? There's certain laws. Laws is essentially part of it, right?
We see how things are in like countries where they have more squeeze. I guess like Mexico, their people have less power. Cuba, there's less. Being in the Middle East right now, you're at war. Crazy. Yeah, shit. Even with Russia and Ukraine right now, their people can't really move how they want to move right now. They're at war. But
there's certain things that we can do, man. Like we are free. Essentially, when in relevance to the rest of the world, we're pretty fucking free. We can do what we want, right? On a day-to-day basis, we can do what we want. But don't be that little outlier that tries to jump ship on something. For example, Kanye West.
You think he's an outlier?
Kanye West is an outlier. Kaepernick, outlier. People who tries to change the mass consciousness of people, the mass think of how people think, right? And when you try to mess with the masses and how they think, I think they come for you, right? I think they do. Kanye is someone, and like, I hate talking about him because it makes me look like I'm a huge fucking Kanye stan. I am a Kanye fan.
We all,
but
being black, I feel like is Kanye fan.
But I feel like he's someone who's very, very. I was thinking about this the other day. He's someone who's very confident in himself and his abilities. He tells you what he's going to do, and he goes and do it. He doesn't mince his words. He says what he wants to say, and he goes out there and tries to do it. And he, even through all these obstacles, he gets this shit done. But I think that is for like society and government, that's scary, right? Because imagine if you got 1 million Kanyes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Especially
you can't control that. Yeah. You cannot control that. That is someone who thinks on their own, who doesn't care about what other people think. Like even with clothing, branding and things like that, right? We see somebody wearing the newest whatever, Balenciaga. That's the coolest shit. Now I gotta wear it too. Now I gotta go get that. Now the brands that people wear kind of brand you, right? It puts you in a certain category. You see niggas wearing certain clothing that niggas wear. You say, oh, he's into that kind of thing. Oh, he definitely listens to that. He rolls this way. He knows about this. He knows about that. He gets that life. That's the part of the culture that he's in. You get branded based upon the brand. You get categorized based upon the brands that you wear, like, right? But if you have somebody who's a free thinker, right, who you can't control or you can't read like that, imagine having 1 million people like that.
Yeah, okay.
Just all gathered together.
That's why
That's
took his
dangerous,
billions.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
That's why he can't have
for them.
money too.
Huh?
That's why he couldn't have that.
Well, he has
money.
money.
Well, yeah,
he has money. He's gonna always have money. He's gonna always have money. But just I feel like they have to kind of nerf that a little bit. You know what I mean? Like not for lack of a better word, nerf. They have to take it down. They have to cut his voice out from up under him a lot. Yeah. Because that's a powerful voice, and if too many people catch on to that, and too many people start thinking like that,
try to minimize them.
There you go. That's a good way to say it. They try to minimize them, because that level of thinking to a government is I think is too powerful.
That is, yeah.
That's the only way to bring a government down. Have people come together, and I think that's the reason why they that's why the political parties are the way they are. They're so divided. Right? The purpose is to divide, right? Because if you have people come together on things and actually be a cohesive thing that puts their person in power, that changes everything in government.
So now I look at the abortion thing differently. What if they did that just to show people that we still got control? Y'all are free, but we still make the rules. You know?
I mean,
even if they feel like it's going to end
that's
up
far
being
fresh and that's
again.
a little too blatant. I think that's too blatant in your face. But a lot
But
of
maybe
shit, a lot of shit
some
is
overt shit.
a lot of things these days is so blatant and in your face because it's like, what can you do about it? What you gonna do about it? And with the amount of technology we have out here, internet, and the amount of information that we have access to these days, like we can see the shit in our face happening, and we like, what we gonna do about it? People are so divided to come together in unity to do anything about it that, you know.
That's crazy. Now I feel like we need to stand up and fight.
And you know what's even crazier? The cycle. For I just thought of this, but like every 4 years, so it might not be a complete thought, but every 4 years, there's a division created. Just in case, you know, people start to mesh too good together, right? Every 4 years, we're going to cause a divide.
The election.
The election. We're going to cause some kind of divide.
That's crazy. I mean,
just to keep people not unified against us.
It is.
That's a wild thought that I just kind of thought of.
For the people to fight each other and not fight the government.
Oh, for sure.
When I
divide and conquer.
But it's like I wouldn't know, what would you fight the government for?
What do you mean? Do you see these interest rates? Do you see these housing? Do you see this inflation? Taxes? What the fuck? Do you know how much taxes I pay, bro? What? Any of that shit, bro. Yeah, we are getting fucked out here, bro. Yeah. We are getting fucked.
That is crazy. Interest rates is like quadrupled.
Bro, interest rates on houses are 7.5% right now.
Yeah, like cars.
I was thinking about moving at one point, bro. So I lucked up. I got my house during COVID, right before COVID hit. Perfect interest rates. I got a 2.5, bro.
You can never,
You will never see that shit again. We will never see it again, bro.
That's crazy.
We will never see it again. Interest rates right now are at 7.5%. Around 7.5%.
Like it's normal.
That is sick.
And
it makes it almost impossible to get a home. And you know what's even crazy? This is like the conspiracy theory.
I should be angry then.
Yes, but this is my point. This is kind of conspiracy theory. I'm getting my thoughts off right now. There's only a certain amount of land, right, in America that we have, right? There's only a certain amount of land. It's a resource that once owned, only one person can essentially own it unless they sell it again, unless they want to sell it again. Interest rates are so high right now, bro, that the average American, the average American not making that much or even making a decent amount to survive on cannot even afford to buy land. But you know who can? The niggas with money.
Oh, yeah.
So they can afford these interest rates. They're buying up all this land. They're buying the houses to put on those land and things like that. So niggas like you should be mad. Because guess what? You will never own property. The goal is to own property, to have not just a house that's right beside another house, but to have land, right? You will never be able to own land. If they keep it like this, it's going to make it damn near impossible for people like you and me to own land.
Yeah, crazy.
Because it's so expensive and only the rich people can own that land, and then they will own that land, and we will always have to buy from them on whatever they built.
Damn.
It's a deep. So I just thought about all this shit. As I go down the rabbit hole in my head, it's coming out my mouth. So if something sounds crazy later on, I'm sorry.
They told me I got this.
It's wild.
Young rich friend, and he was talking about how on 500,000 people were paying $1,800 a month on $500,000 property.
That's not a lot.
Exactly.
$1,800 a month on $500,000 worth of property. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. That's less than that's like 1% interest. What is that?
It's like 4,000.
Oh yes. So I was looking at. I told you I was looking at move, bro. I was looking at move with a 7.5%, and they when you looking to buy a house, they always quote you higher, right? Just in case other shit happens, they want to quote you higher. So getting quoted at 7.5%, looking at something like that, is about $4,000 a month.
It's crazy.
About $550,000 worth of land. You're looking at about $4,500 a month, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's so
and then the
sad.
price of land done went up so much, bro.
Everything done went up.
For
man.
an acre, almost about an acre and a half, not even an acre and a half, but almost an acre and a half, you're looking at probably around $85,000, depending on where you're at.
So what? I got to do? I got to run for city council, become a politician, so I could get elected to make the taxes go down. Like, what can we do? Whose job is it to make taxes go low?
I don't fucking know.
See, so it's
you gotta educate yourself. That's where you start off. You educate yourself.
And then
start there, and then
lie,
you move.
Right? If a politician is running, they'll be like, "Oh, these taxes is higher than a motherfucker," and everybody feed into it like, "Hell yeah, you talking about taxes being high for with him?" Then you elect them. The taxes stay the same.
Yeah, student loans. We're gonna forgive student loans. Yeah. We're gonna make weed
Sounds
legal.
so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's vote for that guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. You wanna know why? Because it's not up to just him. They'll run on that shit, but it ain't up to you. Especially when you got a house divided, you got a house one way, you got a Senate one way, and then the Congress this way, and both of them have to come together to make the law. Come on, bro. You can't make these promises out here, and you know the Senate, they hate the Congress, and they not gonna pass your law
So how do you
to make
win?
you look like the good
How do you
president
win?
that
You
fall
can't-
through on your promises.
You can't overthrow the government. You can't just start running in people's houses and stealing their shit.
So look,
So it's like-
not to say you could overthrow the government, but that is and this circles back around. That is the reason why they keep us divided. Because in unity, yes, we could.
Yeah, but I enjoy laws. I
do
enjoy
too.
government.
I think
enjoy
laws
government.
are very necessary. They are
Yeah.
they are a necessary thing. But I do think they get out of hand sometimes with laws.
Well, the
They
abortion
kinda-
thing is sick.
The abortion thing
That's
is
sick.
crazy. That's
crazy.
women should have reign over their own bodies. Like, I can't imagine somebody telling me if something happens with me, I can't do this and this is my body. Nigga, this is me.
Mm-hmm.
This is my fucking arm. That's their uterus.
But I guess they say that's their doctors.
But there are doctors who don't mind doing it. And then you're making it. It's not. They're not saying. They're saying this just flat out illegal to do.
That's crazy if like a doctor's doing illegal abortions, like back in the day. You go to the doctor house and he down give you an abortion for
Long as he's doing it safely and smart.
Mm-hmm.
More power to him. Shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's crazy.
But
the world we live in.
The world we live in is the world we got.
Are we going to talk about what else? And I hate to go back to Monique shit, but it was one more thing. She said something against Oprah, and I didn't know Oprah was a very messy person, especially because I look at Oprah.
The purpose of a talk show is to kind of be messy.
Our generation, I never really saw Oprah. I just know she rich as fuck, but I've never seen.
You never watched Oprah?
No, I never watched Oprah. Was her show like Wendy Williams basically?
No, it wasn't as messy. Wendy Williams is filth.
That's crazy. She done.
Wendy Williams is filth.
Oh, wait,
I think she's sick.
Yeah.
What did you about to say? You like Wendy Williams?
I do like Wendy Williams. I love her show. How you doing?
I could not stand her, dog. She was so messy. She was filthy.
Yeah.
She wasn't even messy. She was filthy, bro. She was filthy.
But I feel like she only did it.
With all them skeletons in her closet.
Yeah, I only now feel like she did it in a messy way because the way she ended. Her husband, the divorce, all this stuff.
Like all them skeletons in her closet, and she gonna be that messy. That's crazy.
That is
to
crazy.
throw rocks and live in a fucking super brittle glass house.
Normally those people who throw the hardest, who live in the softest houses.
That's true.
It's crazy shit.
That's true. I like that.
Yeah, I made that up just now. Quote
Okay.
that. But it's still crazy.
But what about Monique?
Oh, so she was like, Oprah hit her up and said that I'm going to bring your brother that molested you on the show. Do you want to come?
I saw that. And
she was
kinda,
like,
yeah.
And she was like, no, I don't want to come, but it's all good. Let him go on the show.
I'm going to bring your brother that molested you on the show.
Yeah.
That's, first of all, that's crazy to say to somebody.
It is crazy to say. And then after she said okay to it, because she was like, she didn't want to be a part, but she didn't want to stop it. Oprah brought her mama and dad on there too and had her mom looking away. I was like, that's nuts, bro. Oprah, a wild girl. I ain't
But
know
see, a
she
lot
was
of
about
it's Oprah. It's Oprah's show, right? So she has a lot of say in what happens. But it's the producers as well.
That's true.
It's the producers. Like they need people to tune in. They need people. If you don't tune in, they ain't got no show. So they need drama.
The
Drama
episode
makes
sounds
people
so wild,
watch.
I about found it. I had to go look, like, what? That's crazy.
Drama makes people watch, bro.
Yeah.
And so, to hit somebody on a sneak tip like that that's different.
But
that's fucked
Oprah
up.
doing that, now I no longer think that she's like a part of the Illuminati world government.
Why?
Because that's just too messy.
Why would you think Oprah's the part of Illuminati world government?
Oprah, Bill Gates, because they're billionaires.
Why you think they're letting a black person into that?
Well, because it's Oprah. I do feel like if there was a black person in it, it would be Oprah.
No.
No?
No. What is Oprah? Oprah is a talk show host.
But she
What
is
good?
an influencer of influencers.
Facts. All right, yeah, I will
especially for a certain age demographic.
I will give you that.
Yeah.
I take that back. You're right, because that goes back to my point that I explained earlier. Social engineering.
Mm-hmm.
They need people to. Oprah is a
She's
pivotal
one of the
piece.
Original engineers.
A pivotal piece of social engineering.
Yeah.
Whatever happens on her show, those women took it like God's word.
Yeah, that's why she got a bill off that shit. Isn't that crazy? You become a billionaire off of that shit. Yeah. I'm sure it's because of her TV channel too, but it's like she got her own magazine. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, come on, man. She basically got a bill for being Oprah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. So it's, man, look. Yeah.
You never know.
I feel like that goes back.
You never know. What if even Oprah inviting Monique's people on there was somehow Oprah trying to play with the people's minds?
Nah, you're going way too far.
No.
You're going way too far.
But yeah, the interview was good. Shannon is becoming something. One more interview.
No.
Oh no, what was crazy?
He's solidified. He's good.
Him beefing with Mike Epps was wild too.
Yeah, but they shook up.
They shook up, cool. But it got dark fast though.
It did. Mike Epps was talking about killing that nigga.
Yeah, yeah. And Shannon was talking about finding them and
but
seeing them
Shannon
in the
got it. But he's a comedian, bro. Like Shannon
first
of all,
of that gay shit.
But why would you call your show Club Shay Shay? That is
Maybe
zesty.
That's what they call.
Is that
him.
not zesty?
They call Shannon Shay. Well, his name is Shannon Sharpe.
He could have called it the Shannon Show. He could have called it the House of Shannon. He could have called it
because it's Shannon and Sharpe. SHA. Shay.
He could have called it the Show.
Oh no, he called that nigga Medea, and it's crazy because I didn't know why he called him Medea for. Yeah, that's why. That's what Mike Epps. That's why he got mad. He was like, I don't care about that gay thing because people been saying that to me my whole life. But you gonna call me Medea? That nigga.
Wait, he said people been calling him gay his whole life.
He did say that.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he had tendencies.
Does he come off? He never came off as gay to me.
He maybe his haircuts or something.
No,
I don't know.
No. Why has people been calling him gay his whole life?
People call people gay. I've been called gay before. That's a thing.
Yes. But your whole life?
Whole life is maybe he was exaggerating. Your whole life is crazy.
Yeah, your whole life. That means you're doing something your whole life that you've never stopped.
But that is what he probably was just saying it. But maybe he meant his whole career or something. I don't know. But he did say, "I've been getting that my whole life." I was like, damn.
Why does somebody call you gay?
Because I'm nice.
Yeah,
I'm friendly.
Same.
I'm a little talky.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
You say you're a little what?
Talky.
Oh.
I like talking. The girls at work, they'd be like, "Ooh, you want the tea?" I'd be like, "Oh, girl, go ahead."
Yeah. See, because you like that drama shit.
I like
you like Wendy Williams and shit and rom-coms. It was like this.
Yeah.
Gay ass.
It makes me feel good. I'm like, "Oh, hold on, let me get my drink." All right, I'm ready. What happened? No.
You like gossip.
I enjoy it. Yeah. I don't know why I'm just like that. I was raised
grew
by
up
my
with
mom.
sisters.
Yeah, I got 5 sisters.
Yeah, 100%. See, I got 5 brothers.
I got used to.
I hate that shit.
I got used to hear them talk about. What? Hey,
that makes sense though. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Going on. shit, the girls know. And you be like, oh shit, and you know a nigga never want to give you the real reason, but they'll pillow talk to a bitch and let you know that girl done talked to that girl and told her everything. So you nigga be telling you this old bland like, yeah, bro, I just really wanted to do something different. Then you hear talk to the girl that done talked to his girl, and she be like, yeah, he had actually fought her, and the police came, and then they had to go. You be like, damn, that shit crazy. Shit be crazy. I like
yeah, girls got their own network, bro. That's just
strong.
Strong. They got their own network.
I believe in it too. I believe in that network.
All right, we gotta wrap this up. So.
Oh yes.
That was
good
fast.
times.
That went very fast. Yeah, man. You got any last things?
Anything? I was just about to say something coming up for the week.
For the week? What's coming up this week? Something is what's today? 18th.
Yeah. Oh
no.
I think by the time I see you again, I should have went to the Cat Williams. Are you coming to the Cat Williams show?
No, that hasn't happened yet.
No, it should.
Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
23rd.
Damn, the 23rd. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna go, but I wasn't gonna go. I don't know. I figured I don't. I just didn't go. I just didn't get tickets. I was supposed to go with my brother and somebody I work with, and we just never got together. We never locked in.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. That's why when I had saw it, I just gone ahead and got the tickets because I already know.
Yeah, you gotta tell me.
Especially when you're trying to plot with people.
Yeah. You gotta tell me how it is, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me how it is. Other than that, I ain't got nothing going on.
Football's over now, so.
Football's over. Basketball's a thing.
Oh, basketball's heavy.
Yeah. All-Star show just happened. All-Star. White boy went back-to-back. Dunk champion.
Who?
McClan.
I haven't
like
watched
that.
it in so long, bro.
The dunks are so whack now, bro.
Because
they're not
only
good.
But so many dunks you could do. And
But I know niggas. I know niggas on the street that are doing some crazy shit, bro.
For real?
Yes, that are much better. Bro, this nigga was just jumping over people and dunking, and was like, now granted he is shorter. He's on the short. He's like 6'1", 6'2". It was a great feat. He should have won. Jaylen Brown was in it. Jaylen Brown was doing the most standard in-game dunks you can do. So it was whack, bro. Dunk contest ain't what it used to be.
Wait, is Luka really the best basketball player?
Luka is right now? Luka the best in the league right now?
Yeah, did he just?
I haven't been watching a lot of NBA, but he's great. Luka is great, and he has so much longer to go. So much longer to go. He is great. You got Tentacumpo, you got Steph Curry is a fucking beast.
They saying him and
Steph is now
breaking up the Splash
Clay.
Brothers. Yeah, he tried to dap him up, and Clay.
I saw that, but I ain't gonna read into that because who knows. But yeah, I ain't got really nothing going on, man. So nothing like that, nothing new that I can think of right now. So
okay. No news is good news too.
Yeah.
Better than bad news.
Facts. I ain't got no bad news, so that's great, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I guess we'll see y'all next time.
Hey, peace.
Peace.